My name is Mac.
And I'm Hailey.
And music is how we connect with people. Music was a part of my life before I could really remember it because my dad played piano. I had all these musical toys. When they found out I was blind, they figured, well, let's get him toys with sounds or music or things that fit. At about 13 or 14, I started playing in blues bands in the Portland music scene, and I took off with it. And so I began playing with tons of different musicians, young and old, all the time. I had a couple full-time bands, and that was kind of my life outside of school. I just felt like I had this double life. I had this career, and I would have this school community of classmates that knew absolutely nothing. It was kind of so separated, and I didn't really know how to relate to my peers beyond my musical world. I was literally having feelings of, why am I at school? I could just get my GED. I know I could just graduate right now. Like, what am I doing with my life? Like, this is stupid. I don't need to be here. And I didn't have like suicidal thoughts or anything like that, but I was just confused and lonely in the sense of just not fitting in. I was just kind of an outsider. It didn't really change for me until my senior year when someone was playing guitar and I was like, hey, can I steal your guitar? Because I was learning. And so I sat down and started playing a current pop song from that year. And before I knew it, like, everyone was in the hallway singing and like rocking out. I kind of bridged the gap by putting myself in the shoes of my peers, but also in my element. So that's what really helped me find connections. In those times when I'm just feeling like nobody likes me, or that I'm just too awkward or just not relatable to anyone, it only takes me 7 seconds or less even just to remember people actually do like me, and I unite people and bring people together. In the end, that gets me through the moment and gets me through the day.
We met at the Arlen Schnitzer Concert Hall in Portland, Oregon. I was 12 years old, Mac was 16, and we'd play in the lobby as people were coming in. At the time, I was too shy to shake your hand, and he stuck it out, and my dad had to shake it instead.
She got in trouble.
Yeah, I did. I remember the day. I remember meeting him because afterwards it was a learning experience that he was blind. He didn't see my hand. I needed to reach in and shake it. Music for me is just such a form of expression. Things I can't describe, like feelings and just all the stuff inside. I can get all of that out through music. I kind of had it all figured out. I knew the college I was going to. I had scholarships for it. I'd had a master class and just everything set up. And it was the book. You came to me, I think.
I kind of wanted us to get back to our marriage, and like I wanted her to start teaching, and I didn't want her to go off to school for years and years, especially if she was going to burn out. She was already burning out.
Yeah. I remember just like feeling like I wasn't supposed to go, which seemed absurd. This was my dream since I was a child, since I was a teen, to go on and to progress through music school. And my friends were going this way, and my dreams were over here, and then I was going off in this direction. And I didn't feel like I was losing out on anything. I just felt like there was something different to be had for us. And
it was like a week later.
It was a week later that we found out we were pregnant. We didn't have a huge community, but I still had you. And even though you were working, you're in the studio, you're doing a lot. Like, you were always there, you were always present and always available to hear me and to see me. And just to be present and to walk with me through things. And I think, during that time, I still felt alone. And it wasn't anything that you did or that you could have fixed. And it was just that part of my life, at least, where I did still feel really alone. And I think a way out of that for me was sitting at the piano, and that's kind of where I found myself again.